I've been kicking around the idea of how to title this, how to stay connected to your lost dog, or how to get your lost dog to come home. Thank you, Spirit on the Light. I was out tonight. Yeah, I'm tired and kind of fluffed up and no hair, no lighting, nothing. Miss Maggie here is a little bit tired too. But I was out tonight helping to search for a lost dog. And some of you know that a lot of what I do is missing persons work. And I go walk an energetic trail, and I can often help find people that are lost, help bring families closure, bring recovery. And I wanted to do this video while it was still fresh in my mind because I was trying to help find this lost dog. And I was out, and as we call it, boots on the ground. I wanted to go walk around the area where the dog was last seen. He was crossing the road behind a couple of deer, and a car just barely missed the deer and hit the dog that was chasing. And but the beloved guy he's hurt, and he ran away. There was all the right things were done and people were notified, that the dog was hit, and they started search right away. But the poor dog, when a dog gets hit like that in a situation like that, that dog thinks it's gotten punished for something. That's an abrupt trauma. So the dog is going to run and be disoriented. Because it was just hit very close to his house. And now, the search area's gotten bigger because he's in the woods, and he's a chocolate lab, and he's a dog that's meant to be in the woods. So his instincts are kicking in, and he's going into the woods. But if you ever lose a dog, the first thing I want you to do is stay connected to the dog in your head. Call him by his pet name. Thank you, Spirit. In your mind. Stay connected to the pet in your mind and call them by their name. And in this case, the lab's name was Silas. And I don't know the dog personally, so I was trying to connect. But I told his owner, I said, keep that connection and call him. And yeah, you want to keep that energetic connection, because when a dog and a human come together, that's often at a higher energy than when two people come together, because animals are of a higher frequency than us, and that's a heartbreak when we lose them. That energy cord is severed. Thank you, Spirit, man. They're really punctuating this. Yeah, that energetic line there between dog and its owner. I don't know who's the owner is. But you want to keep that connection. Call them in your mind. Kind of repeat the same kind of energetic things you do if you can't retrieve it right away. For example, if you watched Jeopardy every night with the dog at dinner time and fed it off your lap, or whatever your little routine was, repeat that in your mind. Talk to the dog. Keep that energetic thing going, even though they're lost. And he's going to be lost for a couple of days because he's disoriented. He probably took a good wallop to the head, but he was seen on a trail cam, so we kind of, kind of got a good idea what area he's in now. But you want to keep that connection. The other thing you want to do is put a piece of your clothing out where the pet has been known to be seen. You want something smelly and dirty, sweatpants, dirty t-shirt, like this would be a good a scent to lay out. But leave that out along with a dish that is theirs, something they are familiar with. You want their kibble in it if you can do that. You want to bring all those familiar scents back because that will help trigger that. You know, the dog, lost dogs often they get disoriented and their internal compass is off too. So they don't know which way home is. Instinct will kick in on some dogs, but you know, dogs have been so domesticated that you know it's very difficult for them to make their way home unless they are hunting dogs, and they often return home. Let's see what else. Yeah, stay connected to those pets that way. Yeah, make sure you at least put a piece of clothing out somewhere near where vicinity where you feed. Put that feed dish out that you're trying to lure them. You know, just back where it's safe and you can get closer to catching them. You know, and there's all kinds of ways you can trap them. Usually by that time, once they get back on their owner's scent again, right there at their own feed dish, you can almost just walk up and get them. But yeah, and you know, don't give up hope right away. I actually saw one case where a dog was missing for 6 months and it came home. And I got called. This was way over in Ohio, and I got called on this one. And I went over and I told the fellow that lost a dog. I said I gave him all the instructions. I said keep connected to him, keep connected to him, keep connected to him, and I think he's in somebody else's house. You know, oftentimes people will take a stray in and, you know, they feed it. If they're nice, loving dogs, they just take them right in. And the dog is, you know, their dogs can be fine with it. You know, sometimes they like to be drifters like people. You know, some dogs like just move around. But after 6 months, his dog came home. So don't give up hope. Stay connected, put your scented items out there, whatever it might be. All right, you guys. Hey, I'm going to just give you that. I'm kind of tired, and I'll get something else out. Maybe do a couple tarot, things with this crazy tarot cards. But you know, I never leave you that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.